What is up, YouTube? What is up? It's Big Boy Rabbit coming to you wild and free from East Central Mississippi. Today it is finally an chilly 85 degrees. I'm so happy to not be sweating. What we have for you today is 3 rifles from RTI. That's right, Royal Tiger Imports. They're shipping these rifles straight to your doorstep. They're made before 1890. What we got in front of me is 1 Mannlicher and 2 Gras rifles, or that's what's supposed to be in these boxes. We've made a lot of orders from RTI so that we can show y'all what they look like. And they got amazing prices. That's why we want to get them. All of these rifles that we're about to open up and show you, we have not seen yet. This is going to be live on camera. Open these up straight from RTI to my doorstep. That means this should be about the same that you get. I want to show y'all what these look like. I've been really pleased with what we've gotten so far. So I'm not going to ramble on anymore. Let me get into these boxes. For all you knife aficionados, I will be opening these with a Smith & Wesson HRT. That's right, a Smith & Wesson HRT. It's a nice little boot knife. You can pick them up for about $10, $15 at your local tractor supply store. All right, putting the knife down. Let's listen. First, let's do a shake test. No loose metal parts. That's a good sign. I'm going to move these other boxes off the table so that y'all can see better. All right. Camera up close so y'all can see these rifles come right out the box. What I'm expecting to see is 2 handfuls of packing peanuts and cardboard wrapped around a bubble wrapped gun. It's their little FFL. I'm gonna spoil it. All right, here she comes. Yep, about 2 handfuls of packing peanuts. I really haven't paid attention to their shipping, so I think some people have complained and other people haven't, so I'm not gonna do either. All right, we got 1, 2, this would have been the 3rd, like I said. Pop. All right, now this should also have 3 bands of tape on it, holding this bubble wrap in place. There's 1. Nope, they only did 1 on this one. Oh yeah. Some AMSMR, me slamming this gun around. I'm gonna move this cardboard out of the way so y'all can see better. And don't worry, we clean up all this after the shoot, we promise. Yeah. All right. It is the B grade Mannlicher. Look at this. Just like one of the ones we got before, most metal wore off before it was put into storage. It's got the deep scratches in there. Oh, you can see the crest on this one really well. That is awesome. And there's also appears to be a mark right there. Yeah, it's got pretty good rust in the back. They oiled it before they shipped this one. You can see it right here. They knew how rusty this was before they put it in the bubble wrap, and they oiled it. Yeah, you got the typical scratches where somebody scratched the hell out of it before they put it in storage. A little bit bent magazine. Gonna have to hammer that out. But that's okay. We're restoring all these guns. All right, let's check out the stock right here. One of the ones we had before was cracked so bad we can't shoot it. This is a shooter. She is intact. Let's pan down. It ain't got, oh man, that wood. Looks like there's going to be some finish left on that wood after we get the grime off. And it's got the stacking lug. That, woohoo! And look at that crisp front sight. The other ones we have are smashed down. That is awesome. The bayonet lug, I guess it's okay. It looks wonky from my angle, but I think it's okay. Whew. All right. Oh my goodness, y'all. Oh my gosh, look at this. It has the safety. It has a working safety. I think this is a complete rifle. I think this is a complete rifle. All right, let's see. Okay, safety off. Nope, safety this way. Oh my goodness. All right. Whew. There we go. Yeah. Oh, all right. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, that is dirty, rusty, rusty. The bolt's not that bad. They oiled this thing. They were aware of this. But goes back. Oh. Oop, wait. Folks, it's coming to you first. This is a dirty rifle, but I think it's complete. It's just supremely dirty, which is fine. I am absolutely okay with $199 for this one. The other two, I probably paid $199 for both of them because they are C grade. You'll see that in the other video where we do a review on them. But I think I'm going to use this Ontario survival knife to jab at what I'm going to call the sear and try this one more again. All right, it stayed back. I think this is the firing pin. I'd called it the cocking piece before, but I looked at the internals of this gun, and this thing's connected all the way to the front. I mean, this is the firing pin. Let's see. Oh, that sounded like a crisp firing pin strike. Oh, yeah. So this one's going to have to be cleaned up, but I think this is the one. I think this is going to be our main shooter. She's totally complete. She has a working safety. It's stated on just any of the grade rifles you get that are Mannlichers that the safeties have been removed. Most of them were removed while they were in service by the Ethiopians. So the fact that this one is totally complete is awesome. It was definitely worth getting all three. So you're going to have to see the other video for the condition of those other two, and you're going to have to make a decision whether you want to gamble or not. You might get one like this that is totally complete and just needs to be cleaned up and probably refinished. It's got great wood. I mean, awesome. The toe is good. It's got a little, some scratch. I mean, I don't know, it kind of looks like dry rot to me, but we'll oil it up and we'll restain it. It's got one crack right there, which is fine. But I'm so pleased. Royal Tiger Imports, I am very pleased. We're going to get this flashlight out and see if we can see any light through the barrel. The last three that we had, we couldn't see any light. However, the B grade Veturli that we got has a mirror, pristine, beautiful bore. It is ready for the range. It's having some mechanical issues, which is common to the Veturlis because they weren't meant to take that 6.5 anyway. So we're going to work through those and get it to the range. If not, we do the single shot. We got the ammunition. I want to get this thing to the range and see what it does on paper. Back to this unboxing. Oh God. Okay, let me tell you, the locking lug on this gun is working. That's why I'm having hell getting that thing off. It's probably also rusted, but it is definitely locking. Let me grab my Swiss Tech. Swiss Tech, brought to you by Walmart, not sponsored. They are Chinese made, but they are awesome lights. Hey, I got light, but it's a sewage pipe in there. It is an absolute sewage pipe, just rusty. So we'll see what those rifle grooves come out to look like. The other one, after I clean the bore real good, I would describe it as a Mosin barrel, like just when you got a run-of-the-mill Mosin off the shelf, even though it's pretty on the outside, you know what the barrel, remember what the barrel looked like? That's what it looks like. So I think it'll be all right. Most of our deer engagements are going to be 50 to 75 yards max. All right, we're ready to get in this next box. Camera, let's come on up so we can watch this gun come out. All the way from Ocala, Florida to East Central Mississippi. Uh-oh. We opened this one up on the... All right. Yeah. Let's get these packing peanuts out of the way. We're trying not to make a mess out here, guys. Cows. Oh, yeah. There it is. Now, you can see the way I pulled that box out, that's the packing peanuts. So whoever complains about the shipping, just there's an accurate amount of packing peanuts. It was in one end of the rifle. They didn't fall down to the other end. All right, this one. Here's the first, supposed to be, it was failed, came out of the box, failed. And 1 and 2. Come on, guys. Come on, this, you could have took 3 more seconds. Every other one that I've pulled out has been uniformed, and this one is all butt up. Okay, that's all right. Not going to complain that much. I got to find something to complain about because I love the rifle, right? I didn't have anything to complain about there. All right. Gingerly set this down. Let's get this sucker unwrapped. Now, this has to be a Gras rifle because the other 2 are Gras rifles. But which Gras will it be? And will it be a Shashpo receiver? Will it be under the Emperor or the Empress? Here we are. Oh my, me oh my. Look at this. Stock look good on this. Yeah, got the bayonet. This is a infantry. This is the infantry. They call them an infantry rifle, but it's the same length as the carbine. So guess what? I'm calling them infantry carbines because they were cut down in Ethiopia to by the Emperor and Empress for the shorter barrels. Let's get down here and see. It looks like, stop here, is Saint Anthony manufactured the arms. And this is a 1874 Model 80, M80. Yep. So this is not a Shashpo. This is the M80. And I am going to have to translate these. There's only 2. It was Emperor and Empress, and we'll find out who this is the serial number in there, the Ethiopian, ancient Ethiopian actually, because this was used by the upper echelon, and it's kind of a governmental language now, or was at the time. And it looks like this says 1876. Yeah. All right. The cocking piece or a little wiggly, but it is reminiscent of a Berthier. Yep. Hey. It's clear they did not ship me a gun with any bullets. That's awesome. Shuts. Now let's get her up here to the mic, and wow. For well over 100 years old. Oh, it's a cock on open too, guys. I wasn't aware of this. This is my first time ever laying hands on a Gras of any kind, and I did not realize they were cock on open. That is awesome. We love cock on open weapons because if you have a light primer strike, especially with hand loads, if you mess something up or you had them in storage a while and you didn't seat them properly, you might have a light primer strike, or the primer won't go off, and when you're looking down the rifle at a basket rack 8-point, you squeeze that trigger and it goes click. If he doesn't run, you like to be able to just do that and bang, hit the bang switch. Digging this rifle. I think that was a thing that they would rub the finish off to make them shiny. So we're going to take all of this off and make this gun shiny. And then we are going to do some kind of penetrating oil, something to try to help preserve the metal so it won't rust up bad. It doesn't have the cleaning rod, which is to be expected. And I don't know what's going on here, but there's some super deep gouges, like some termites got in there at one point, because there's just wood eating away out from under there. It's okay. It's not going to hurt the functionality of the weapon. And oh, that's seized. That's totally seized. And I don't know, there's a plug back here. The stock is really dinged. I mean, it's super dinged, but if it wasn't super dinged, then they'd probably be lying to you. It's not an actual gun from Africa. So, oh, I'm going to check the bore. Oh, I see sunlight. Let's see if I can. Nah, I'm not going to be that smart. Not going to be able to just drop it. I'm going to grab my Swiss Tech. Swiss Tech, brought to you by Walmart. Super duper light. And Looks super frosty. I don't think you'll be able to see much. It looks frosty. Let's bring this up here. There you go. Look at that. Yep. I don't see any rifling in the muzzle. Oh, looks like there is some down there. There's a little bit down there. So this is probably going to be a bow range rifle, but we have multiple of these on the way. But as far as I'm concerned, this appears to be a shooter. Hey guys, this one has the rear sight. Almost every Gras rifle video I've seen to date is missing the rear sight, but this is most of the rear sight. So everyone, my cousin is a machinist. We will be making copies of this rear sight, and we'll get a link put down in the description as soon as we get them in production, so that when you get your Gras rifles, you'll be able to have rear sights for them, because most of them come without rear sights. All right, let's get into this last Gras rifle. All right, up next, we're going to open up the Cavalry Gras carbine. We know it's the Cavalry Gras carbine because we've already opened up the infantry rifle. I misspoke earlier. The infantry rifle is about 6 inches longer than the Cavalry carbine, so I guess it is a true rifle. So let's go ahead and get this Cavalry Gras carbine opened up. Boom! Got her unboxed just like that, and look how shiny and clean it is. Everybody, I apologize. I messed up and didn't turn my microphone on when we filmed the unboxing of this, and I've already cleaned this rifle up, but that's okay. Y'all can go ahead and see what this Cavalry Gras carbine looks like out of the box. It's got some pretty awesome trench art on it. The brass is all nice and shiny. The barrel is nice and shiny. It's got 1 and 2 and the 3 bands. Nice bolt. It's nice and smooth. It's got a nice firing pin click. Cock on open. That absolutely should go bang at the range. Continue on. This nice trigger guards, nice and shiny. I've polished it up. The plug in this one's been dug out. Not sure why. And the brass butt plate's nice and shiny. I really like this one. The stock's in great shape. It is missing the rear sight, as most of them are. And here, this is the unit designation, but I haven't been able to figure out which one it is. It is not Emperor Mannlicher II or the Empress. I'm going to have to figure that one out. And I'm loving the trench art that's on it. These copper wire wraps. Flip her over. And you see it's nice on this side, nice and pretty. I got it nice and shined up. Bands. It's the M80. It's a 1874 receiver. This is a Gras. It's not converted to from a Sashpo. And I'm really, really impressed with the wood grain on this rifle. It's pretty great. We're gonna get the rear sights made so we can get these things to the range. We've already looked down the sights, and we think we could probably fire them without sights, but we're going to get those sights put on them so we can get a good group, hopefully. Swab the barrel out, and it's got rifling. It's got rifling in there. We didn't think there was going to be any, but there is rifling, and the more I clean, the more rifling shows. So I think it's going to grab that bullet pretty good. We only have about 30 rounds of 11mm Gras, but we're going to reload them, and we're going to keep reloading them until the cases fail, because there's just not a lot of cases available. If you want to come back up here and see what the infantry Gras looks like, now that I've cleaned it up, I cleaned it up in the dark, but it looks a little better than it did. It's shined up. We're going to get some solvent and a Dremel, and we're going to take the rest of that dark off of it and get it shiny like it was in service. They did rub these down and make them shiny. This is Emperor Mannlicher II. This was his stamp for his rifle. That's Emperor Menelik II. And this is the government language. This is going to be like a rack number, actually. And I'm going to get these translated whenever we do the feature episode on these rifles. Let me flip it over. We were trying to figure out what these gouges were. Well, we figured it out. That's from the cleaning rod. That is from the cleaning rod going in and out and wearing the wood out from the inside, and then them rubbing the wood down whenever they polish these rifles up. So we got that figured out. So sorry that you didn't get to see the unboxing, but you did get to see the condition of this rifle after it's been cleaned up. I'm liking the B grade Gras. I have to excuse my service dogs running through here. They don't know we're filming. So this is Big Boy Rabbit coming to you from East Central Mississippi. Come back and see us next time. We're going to open up another shipment of rifles from Royal Tiger Imports. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and bayonet that bell.